Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we're starting off today in Geneva. Hello Azza, welcome into the stream. Oh, here's Azza now. Funnily enough, we put these in order first before I forget. And let me... Right, let me get going. Job market, freight market. We're in Geneva. First job will take up to Frankfurt. So that's through Switzerland, through France, then through Germany. That will do nicely. We've got 43 kilometres drive to where this job is. Let's go and collect the job and get a move on. A big thank you to everyone who's checked the ETS2 short that went up earlier today. It's very much appreciated. Today is Saturday, so this is usually the quietest day in stream because this is the day where most people are out and about doing other things. Hello, how do I pronounce your name? Copilu Game, welcome into the stream. Drive safe. Thank you, you too, if you're playing ETS2. I'm really bad with names, so I apologise if I've said that incorrectly. Triet is where this job's going from. That really did skid round that corner then. It's not the easiest things to drive, the trucks, when they haven't got trailers anymore. I suppose it's one of them things. Don't know who he's telling to speed up. There's only who's filming nearby. Right, we'll just let Azza pick up his job and then we'll make a move. Oh, he's got the job, let's go. Okay. It's this bad trailer again. This is awful for driving under the new update, but we'll do our best. If you've not already done so as well, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream, as it does help me out a massive amount. Big thank you to anyone who's hit the like button already. There we go. I'll be getting as many jobs done across the ETS2 map as I physically can today. We'll see how it goes. But I'm trying to rank up in global cargo as quickly as I can. Make sure you slow down for your corners, drive sensibly. Just double check my finger's on, isn't it? Yeah. Always slow down for your tight corners because there's never a good excuse to go into a different lane when going round corners. Anyway, how busy is this server at the minute? 3,162 people currently on simulation server 1. That'll mean there'll be a lot of people around Calais area, you just know it. I've had a bit of a crazy day today, so I've not been able to get the stuff I wanted to get sorted out today. But there was a short that went online earlier, so a big thank you to having us check that out. Right, 500 kilometres left of this job. We're on our way to Frankfurt in Germany. Well, we've still not heard anything with regards to a convoy with Truckers FM this month, so there's clearly not going to be one. Hopefully they'll do one in October. If they are doing one in October and it's on a day I'm available, I will be attending. It's done on a Sunday, so the risk is it could clash with an F1 race. But fingers crossed, if there is one next month, that won't happen. Really? 1208, the middle of the road is not a parking spot. Move or you'll be reported for blocking. What a numpty. Where did that guy win his licence? Blackpool Pleasure Beach, English. Anyway, we are starting to get short on fuel, so the next fueling station will do me nicely. Anyway, there's a F1 race tomorrow, Singapore Grand Prix. All I can say is I'm really looking forward to that. As it looks like it's going to be a different race to the norm, as this season the Red Bull's been dominant in every single race. This race looks like it's not the case, so I'm looking forward to seeing something a little bit different tomorrow. Right, we're off at the next junction then. We do have Azza driving with us at the moment. It's always nice to have a fellow Global Cargo member driving along with us. Oh, caught the trail and the barrier a little bit there. No damage to the load, which is the main thing, because I don't want to be doing that. Kind of in the middle of nowhere here. A very quiet part of the map, and we're not really near any towns or cities. What do you mean to slow down that much, but slowing down too much is always better than not slowing down enough. I don't know when our fuel. I'm waiting to see a fueling station. Cool, I was not paying attention. I went to look at my map and wasn't paying attention at the road. I do plan to try and get some content sorted out for tomorrow before I watch the race. The race is an earlier time of, I think it's 1 PM tomorrow, so a little bit earlier than we normally get, which is perfectly fine. There's some races in the race calendar that start at 6 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, all to watch a race, can be a little bit of a thing at times. Right, another 2,500 of €2,500 of fuel purchased. Now let's go. That should keep us going for quite a while, that fuel. It's a big fuel tank on this, so that does help. Alright, and foot flat to the floor. Let's keep making our way to Frankfurt. That guy's been kicked, probably for inactivity. If you don't use your controls for, I think it's 10 minutes for non-Patreon members, which is most people, you get kicked for inactivity. If you're a Patreon member, it's longer, but because I'm not a Patreon member, I can't remember how long it is. Oh, actually catching up to a trucker here, so he might be pulling an overtake shortly. Yeah, we are catching up to that guy. That looks like it's 1722. We are catching him up, so we'll be overtaking shortly at this rate. Ooh, that corner's a bit tighter than I realised, but fine. Unless overtaking, you should be in the right hand lane at all times. Oh, I should be over there as well. This junction always confuses me about where I need to be. But I knew I'd get past that guy because he was driving reasonably slowly. Yeah, just been right near the outskirts of Stratford, guys. Now we got some air road driving coming up. Right, let's get a crack on. A couple of drivers going the other way. Because it's A roads, I'm being extra cautious on the corners. So you do get a lot of like tight bends on A roads, so it's got to be careful. How heavy's the load as well, actually? 8 tons, so at least it's not going to be the easiest to tip it over. Wow, I slowed down a lot for that corner, it still just slid round the corner. Good job there's no one coming towards us then. But then again, this is the worst trailer to drive these days in terms of stability. Because these just want to let go on every corner you go around. And they're not the nicest to drive, to be honest. I'm tempted to stop taking jobs with these trailers. But it'd be a shame to do that at the same time. Okay, so we're coming up to Mannheim. And we have a right turn coming up ahead. Really. Gotta love it. I'll reload it on the hard shoulder. Gotta love it. Absolute gotta love it. Oh. Also got to shut the tracker off and then I'll reopen it as well in a minute. I've not shut Discord off, whoops. Right, I'll load back into the game and then I'll reload the tracker. Hello, Krazo, welcome into the stream. Alright, let me reload the tracker. Just need to get it to work now. There we go, it's totally updated. Yeah, back now, Azza. Let's get a move on. Just less than 100 kilometres to drive. Quite to stream right now. Well, it's a Saturday, so that doesn't help matters. And my recent streams have not been getting the streams haven't been getting the views they've been getting for a little bit as well. Like my last one only got 64 views in 3 hours, so I just happen to have a fair few people who's active in the chat. We'll see how things go. But I do English. I do continue to look at other options of games now because it feels like the interest in Youtube is changing away from you know, normal, decent driving, doing jobs in the game to just CD rolled chaos. That's all people seem to want to see these days, and it's annoying and a shame, really. I am also trying to make some time so I can practice Apex Legends off camera, but because I'm making content for 2 channels, I'm then struggling to find that time. I was watching someone I hadn't watched for 2 weeks and he had 700 subs. Back then now has 1.2k subs. Oh yeah, if you can get a good run going, you can start picking up subscribers, especially now with YouTube Shorts, where it makes it easier to pick up subscribers. Unless overtaken, you should be in the right hand lane at all times, not the left lane. The middle and left lanes are for overtaking only. Well, my Apex Legends streams at the minute are getting a little bit less than ETS2. One thing I need with Apex is to get the practice in. I think if I can get better at the game, that will help me get viewers. Because I think some people are tuning in, seeing I'm not the best at the game, and then tuning back out. So if I can get better at the game, I think that would help. But it's finding the time. Yeah, if you have a look at his channel, I bet you he's uploaded a lot of shorts, Krazza. Because shorts can help you grow. It works well for me when I'm uploading shorts regularly. He only live streams, so he's doing well then. I am wanting to get back into getting shorts up regular. I did get one up before, but I will be putting the effort into trying to get these shorts online regularly, near enough daily like I had it previously. Then I want to try and get better at this game as well. Well, not this game, sorry, Apex. I said this has been my regular game on the channel now since the back end of 2019, so I suspect that's not helping. Where's my drop off point? Oh, there. That's a bit of an awkward place to get into. Yeah, when I live stream on the CD world, my watch time is a lot higher as well. So it goes to show what people want to see. It's just absolute chaos, which is a shame. Because I don't want to go up and down the CD roads all day, every day, like some content creators do. So one thing I'm looking for at the moment is when GTA 6 releases, which is rumoured to be in 2026. Like, I'm looking for that. So yeah, it's one of them, really. Anyway, that's got us well and truly on the way to level 410 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'm just going to get this job logged, and then we'll be on our way. Driven with somebody else. Yeah, I've driven with Azza. He's from Global Cargo, so I can put yes to that. Right, let's find our next job then. So Frankfurt to... we'll do that one to Salzburg. That's a totally different job. For such a short drive as well, that's worth quite a bit. If not learn again, saying he won a baby game in Discord. I'm sick of telling him, I really am. This is why I've started to get strict on him now. Because this is the running now until he's get banned. Really?
Ne oldu abicim, ne oldu?
Do I have Romania? I have all the map DLCs. You got Bus Sim 21 for free with PlayStation Plus subscription. It's always nice when you get a game for free. I was talking about games before with the lads in the group chat because I walked past the old game shop and it's now a charity shop. And I was talking about how there's no shops now in the town centre that sell brand new games. You've only got CEX and Cash Converter now, which sell like second-hand games and stuff like that. So it just goes to show how much things have changed. At one point we had both a game and a game station. So it shows how things have changed over the years, doesn't it? Right, the next job's going from in here. Right. Take job. You like to use CX, it's cheaper games second hand. The only time I use CX these days is if if something like, I don't know, let's say the computer breaks and I didn't have a spare and I didn't have the money to get a new one straight away, I'd go to CX to get a second hand one a bit cheaper. So, you know, I'm not leaving myself short type thing. Trying to think what the last thing I got from CX was one of these screens I use. Because I had a screen that broke. So it's good, you know, to get some cheaper second hand to keep you going, really. I've bought a couple of phones from there over the years as well. Right, let's go. 500 kilometres to drive. So it's a short job, but it's worth quite a bit for 500 kilometres. So it's well and truly worth me doing. Anyway guys, if you've not yet done so, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. It's not just does that tell me you guys are enjoying the stream, but it also does help me out a massive amount, and it is very much appreciated. Need to get my rail card sorted after this stream. That's one thing I've forgotten to do today. Get my rail card. So the rail card lasts for a year and gives me a third off rail travel, so I need to get it sorted because on the 22nd of this, I think it's the 22nd, I need to double check if I'm down Birmingham. And I've got to travel there and then travel round there, so it all adds up. Wow. Bit of a loud microphone there from that kid, isn't it? Right, let's go onto this motorway dual carriageway. Right, and let's roll. Once again, I am driving with Azza, so I am not on my own. It's always nice to be driving with a fellow Global Cargo member. Let's get up to our top speed, 110 kilometers an hour, and get a move on. This job won't take long, really, about 10 minutes from now, I imagine. Right, somebody coming out of the fueling station. Might need to give him some space. Hello Ethan, welcome into the stream. That guy hadn't realised I'd moved over for him. Nothing I can do about that. Need to put that map on a bit bigger. We're going past Nuremberg in a couple of minutes as well. You got Pro Mods working your laptop, all good, Ethan? The laptop is one of them I'd like to replace, but I don't have the finances to do that right now. Besides, the laptop's not important. In a sense, I only use that before I go to bed or if I'm staying over somewhere, which I don't do very often. But that last laptop I bought about 3 years ago, second hand, because my other one broke, so yeah, the choice on that one. Yeah, PC is a lot better, but you sometimes need a laptop when you're out and about. Obviously, I'd never game on a laptop English, but yeah. It's nice to be able to watch a few videos and check social media if you're staying in, say, a hotel. Anyway, as we approach Nuremberg, let's hope we get round with no problems. That is correct, Ethan, but if you've got a computer, I don't see why you'd need to game on a laptop. It's like if I'm going out somewhere, the last thing I want to do is game on a laptop. I want to be doing other things away from gaming. Right, so let's keep rolling. Just coming onto the outskirts of Nuremberg now, which we'll be driving round. There's more to life than games, Ethan. Says the one who does a lot of gaming, but still. Like, eventually I want to do a bit more travelling when I'm in a position to do so. And just think, we're halfway through September already. Before blink of an eye, we're going October and the temperatures really start coming down then. Thinking back to my childhood, sometimes I went out trick-or-treating and stuff, my hands and my face would be so cold. You know, doing that. So yeah, we are getting to that point now where in a couple of weeks' time we won't be opening windows and stuff like that because it'd be too cold to do so. I used to game on a laptop, it was horrendous, it was like 15 FPS. Yeah, like, it's not easy to get a laptop that's good for gaming, and then you find they don't last as long as well because the parts and laptops are smaller and they tend to die off quicker. So I would not recommend gaming on a laptop, as you found out, as I would travel around if I had the money to do it. So would I. Egypt is high on my to visit list. And obviously the Philippines. In a month or two I'll have enough money to have saved up for my passport, so that'll be one tick in the box. Laptops are heavily reduced in performance and the cooling is not too good either. Yeah, that's correct. Like, laptops are good for other things, like, you know, being able to attend meetings remotely, check out your social media, watch YouTube videos, that kind of stuff. You know, like if you stay in a hotel or somewhere like that. But I'd never recommend gaming on them, at least not as a regular thing. You need to be police escorted from some places on Egypt to the tourist areas. That's madness. Oh yeah, I wonder why that's the case, Azza. I've just thought it's lottery tonight. I've not noted down my numbers. Fact, I have, because they're up here as well. I noted them down from last week. And I never circled any of them, so I don't need to note them down again then. Again, the chances of winning anything decent is near enough nil, but you've got to be in it to win it. You need to sleep earlier tonight, no problems, Ethan. A passport is one step closer, it is indeed. My target once I've got the passport is to start saving up towards the flights. The cheapest the flights you can get is about 850 quid. So I'll save up probably £1,000 just so I'm in the, you know, so there's a chance. I think it's like 1 in a couple of hundred, Krazza. If I remember correctly, it's 1 in 39 chance of winning. It's either £2 or £5. So it'd probably be like 1 in 100, something like that, to win 100 quid. And something like that, Krazza, yeah. Adults don't need deafness, because adults are not bothered if something's loud or quiet. And you can tell we're in a quiet part of the map, so it's only me and Azza on the nearby. 850, that's a bit, yeah. It's because it's so far. Like, generally speaking, going from my front door to her sister's front door is about 2 days of travel. What airline you thinking about? It's a budget one. Well, because of how far it is, there is no budget ones. It seems to be a mixture of Qatar Airways and Philippine Airlines. And absolutely quasar. Yeah, it's because it's such a long travel. There's no budget airlines I can use, unfortunately, quasar. Anyway, we've got less than 100 kilometres to drive until we hit Salzburg. We are doing well here. Ethan, it's probably bad Wi-Fi because so many people use it. F7 if on your side. I don't know how that guy's got on his side, but he's on his side. You're watching in 360p? Wow. Anyway, the F1 race tomorrow will not interfere in my streams because the F1 race is, I'm pretty sure, 1 PM. So unless something goes wrong, it should be finished by about 3 PM. So that gives me 3 hours before the stream, which is what I want. I might be able to sort out a short or something in that time. Less than 50 kilometres to drive. You're using your data, okay? Just make sure you don't run out of data. You're backed up to 1080p, all good. I might be able to stream at even higher than 1080p when I get a new computer, which won't be until at least next year. We'll have to see. Right, 25 kilometres left. What's unlisted, Ethan? You need good internet as well for higher than 1080p. Yeah, that actually could be an issue. Jeez, that was really skidding into that corner then. But he managed to control it. Although your 660 probably can't output higher as it's HD 1080 card, that's true. You can't run out of data, that's okay, Ethan, no problems. We'll see where I am when I get a new computer, because, well, yeah. It's going to be early, best back end of 2024, but it's coming to estimates it'll probably get into 2025 before I can get it, assuming nothing goes wrong with this computer. I didn't do an F1 stream this week. I wasn't well on the day I should have done it. I had a really bad headache. I was struggling to look at screens, so I was unable to do my F1 stream. There we go. We've made it. Oh, just shot level 410. We can hit that on the next job. I'm pretty confident of. Actions, I drove your hazard, so I'm going to put yes to that. Right, let's get another job going. Absolutely, I wouldn't be able to use. I won't be able to stream all the time if I was using data. In fact, probably not at all, Krazit. Anyway, the next job is a reasonably long one. Out of Austria, through Switzerland, through France, through Luxembourg, through Belgium, back into France. We're going to Lille, and it's worth quite a lot because it's an emergency job. Oh, I've got why 242 kilometres drive? Come on. Oh, where's the exit? We don't play Roblox 6, we're not kids. Jeez. I'm not impressed I've got to drive all this way just to collect the job. You should get paid to do this job, I know. Well, I hope I do, Ethan. If it expires, I will not be happy. Jeez, this truck now. 1.48 update, you suck. I'm really struggling as well to keep the truck in check. So yeah, this job, assuming we get there in time, which I'm hoping we will, goes to Lille, which is right near Calais. So it can be busy at times. There's nothing funny about drifting in ETS2, Ethan. It's not what the game's here for. Jeez, this is a long old drive. Yeah, because you're not supposed to drift, Ethan. It's sensible drivers only on ETS2. The moderators are now making a bigger effort to get rid of the poor drivers on the game. Steve sending images of himself at Chuckfest. I hope they're appropriate images, Krasser. He's putting some pictures of trucks in the group chat before. If you were a mod, you would destroy half of ETS2 players, since there's so many bad drivers to it. That's the thing. It's that way. If I was a mod on this game, I'm telling you now, there'd be a lot of bans being handed out. A bald head. That's indecent exposure. Eventually, Ethan, you will run out of luck. Remember, ETS2 is a simulation game, so only sensible drivers are welcome. I can't wait to have a trailer. This is dreadful to drive. There's also pulled over. Ethan, they don't have to catch you. They can just go into the database and ban you that way like you do with most people. And I agree 100% on that one, Krasser. Jeez. Yeah, your driving needs to improve a lot, Ethan, and very quickly. I hate driving this. It's not as bad once you got a trailer, but still. Well, drive good all the time, Ethan, if you can so-called drive good. Jesus. There's never a good excuse to come onto ETS2 and drive badly. Well, drive good all the time, Ethan. That's what we're saying. Otherwise, you do deserve to get banned. Seriously. Not a good parking spot there because his truck was over the white line. And his name's not Robert, it's Andy or Botty. Steve needs to cover himself. I agree. A long old drive. But we're nearly there. I've got no idea, unfortunately, Krasser. And hello, Andy Clyburn, welcome into the stream. I recognise your name, so I know you've been here before, so welcome. Well, he would say that, wouldn't he, Andy? Ethan. You speeding always. I hope this job's still here. Yep. Now I'll get coupled up. No, someone different, Krasser. And hello, British Gamer Tech guy, welcome into the stream. Right, well, Azza's just approaching now. We'll let him get the job and then we'll make a move. It's another bad trailer job, so this is going to be fun. For the last time, Ethan, his name is Andy or Botty. You're stuck in Rostock in Germany, are you? Right, he's got the job, let's go. Is it busy in Rostock? Not yet, British Gamer Tech guy. I better put the full beams on as well. It's now night time in Yo Truck Simulator 2, so welcome to some nighttime driving. Azza, be very careful with this trailer. This one is really, really bad for stability. It is busy in Rostock. Oh dear. Well, this job's taking me all the way to Lille, and Lille's normally on the busy side because it's right near Calais. As long as you behave, Ethan, you won't get a timeout, so let's not start going on about it. Yeah, Rostock's busy in ETS2, Krasser. Because he's not warranted it yet, British Gamer Tech guy. Yeah, it's a long old drive, this one. Mixture of quiet parts of the map and busy parts of the map, so should be interesting. Speaking of busy though, how busy is this server? 3,201 people currently on simulation server 1. This trailer really annoys me. Why have you gone into reverse when no one's put you in reverse? Who's that behind? That's not Azza behind me, that's someone else. I was about to say, why has he got a different trailer? These are dreadful to drive. I hate them. I might stop getting jobs with this trailer because ever since the 1.48 update come out, these trailers are just awful to drive. Yeah, this trailer just doesn't like corners. The slightest of corners I'm going round, I can feel the trailer trying to snap away from me. And it's not nice. No other trailers do this, it's just this one. What do you prefer, Scanies, do you, Andy? I quite like this Volvo though, to be fair, because it's got a good turn of speed to it. And is probably one of the nicest lorries to drive. Fast, but not a handful. Right, we're going past the outskirts of Innsbruck in a moment. I got 0% damage to the load, so that little instant before it's not costed me anything to the job, which is good. So this is worth quite a lot. Over 72,000. Some people will put lots of accessories on their trucks from the DLC packs. Yeah, I don't really buy cosmetic DLCs. I just really buy the map ones because I'm not bothered about cosmetics. I'm just bothered about having all the map unlocked just in case there's a convoy up there I need to visit and stuff like that. Everything. Oh, evening. Evening, Prince. Welcome into the stream. How long till tipping? What do you mean, Andy? Right, let's keep rolling. So the slightest bends in the road I'm going round, this trailer's just tipping out. You remember buying the UK paint jobs for ETS2? Do I even have that? I don't think I do. I could be wrong. Hopefully I will not be tipping it, because that's not what I hope to do in streams. But I do not like driving this trailer at all. What, ETS2's on sale? Oh, that means we're going to see an increase of SimSteve approved drivers then. We're still in Austria, so we can go flying around these, but I'm definitely going to have a bit of a lift. Hey, don't forget as well, guys, if you haven't yet done so, make sure you do, well, if you are a first time viewer, that is, subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. What trailer is it? I forget what the name is, but it's this very, very low down trailer, and ever since the 1.48 update came out, this trailer has been very, very unstable, and it's not nice to drive at all. I should hope Sim Steve's going to church tomorrow. He is a regular at church. There's probably a church up near this he's a regular at. That went to step out on me again. It's going dark in this room now. Another few weeks and I'll be starting my streams with my light on. Coming off up ahead, guys. Ooh. There we go again, trying to kick out. It's probably just to help keep the game going, because the more things you've got to pay for, the more the more stable the company is. But I think once all the what's the words I'm looking for? I think once all the map DLCs have been released, I think then they'll start moving away from ETS2. So yeah. Soon be Christmas again. Yeah, that's true. We're halfway through October, September now. So then you've got October, November. Then yeah, so we're just over 3 months away, really. I've got all my lights on already, Andy. And no problems, British Go Tech guy. Sim Steve doesn't go to the same church as you, Ethan. There's more than one church, you know. See what I mean with this trailer? Honestly, absolutely dreadful to drive. There's only this one trailer that does it as well. ETS2, fix your game. Well, it won't be happening, Ethan. Okay, 750 kilometres until our destination of Lille. We are slowly but surely getting through these kilometres. Hello Connor, welcome into the stream. Did you apply for global cargo in the end? We're out in a minute. About to go past the outskirts of Zurich. You've not had the time, should be really busy yet. No problems, Connor. Bit of a convoy coming off the motorway ahead. It's nice to see all the people on ETS2. Also, since today's Saturday, that means tomorrow my ETS2 stream schedule will be released. So do keep your eyes open for that. Needs to be the left lane for going straight on. We've still got Azza with us as well, he's just a little bit further behind. Oh, this trailer, for frick's sake, annoys me so much. Might really stop using this trailer now because it's just not drivable at all. Well, my stream schedule, so not just ETS2 but other games as well. Come on, let's go. No damage to the load, so that's the good news about that. There was no note there to say I had to move over, so ETS2 fix your map. I'm looking forward to getting rid of this trailer, not gonna lie. I mean, one option is to use a global cargo trailer all the time, which would be a bit crap because it's the same trailer all the time. But it might be left an over option. Right, and it won't be too long until we're into busier parts of the map, so be careful. Welcome back, Ethan. I don't know, Ethan. but not one that's local to you, obviously. She won't do, Ethan. It's a long drive from where you're at. Welcome back, British Gamer Tech Guy. Yeah, I've told him a couple of times about that already, this stream, Connor. Hello, Nashine, welcome into the stream. I apologise if I said that incorrectly, but welcome into the stream. Less overtaking, should be in the right hand lane at all times. The left lane is an overtaking lane only. Right, let's keep rolling. He's not home at the minute, Ethan. He's busy. He's been to a truck event. Alright, in less than 500 kilometres now until we get to Lille. I say, as we get closer to Lille, it'll get busier. You found a Portaloo on Auto Trader. That's a little bit different. What are we going past here? Strasbourg. The place for the confusing junctions if you're not paying close attention. Make sure you're driving forwards only, and if parked on a hard shoulder, make sure you're behind the solid white line, otherwise it counts as blocking. That Renault, quite fishy. Exactly, Ethan. Right, there's a toll booth coming up ahead, guys. I'm looking forward to getting to Lille and getting rid of this trailer. Not enjoying driving it one bit. At least for each kilometre we drive, it's a kilometre closer to Lille. And a kilometre closer to get rid of this trailer. I very much doubt he will, Ethan.
Hello.
Good evening. He sounded Indian, but I'm still saying good evening.
Good evening.
I don't know what he said then. I think he asked me what I said. So yeah, it's probably a communication issue there. After all, he's probably got a different first language to me. A kilometre closer to Steve going to church. Take me to church. That's a picture. I shared a picture of that on my social medias yesterday. I liked how a few people straight away made the connection of Steve. Wow. 1796, you can't park in the middle of the road. I don't mind the job, to be honest, just need to rack up the miles to level up my global cargo. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, exactly that. It's a big gap to the next level up. I think I'll only get there about the end of the year. He said good evening also, did he? Normally I don't reply to people on CB Radio, so I don't know why I did to him. Steve, sorting out what you're doing, mate. Absolutely, Steve. Sort it out. Okay, we're off at the next junction. Oh, nearly gave up on me again. Any other trailer, you're perfectly fine there, but this one, the slightest of corners, it hates you. Perfect, let's go. Right, well, this is where things are going to start getting busier again. We're about to go past the outskirts of Luxembourg. You're still a noob on global cargo. Just coming up on the 100k mark. Oh, we've all been Kraza. Not Kraza, sorry, Azza. Oh. Right, so we're past Luxembourg now. Really? It's barely even a corner. So annoying. Really can't wait to get rid of this trailer now. It's been nothing but a nightmare to drive. It's no wonder less and less of the OG players that drive sensibly playing this game now, when you can't even get around the corner now without a trailer wanting to give up on you like this. No one's laughing, Ethan. Silly child. Less than 250 kilometres to drive until Lille. And that's less than 250 kilometres until we get rid of this stupid trailer. I'm going to have nightmares about this trailer. Oh yeah, it's awful. I've never seen a trailer like this before in my life. It was until this 1.48 update come in, it was fine. It was drivable. Now, absolute dreadful. 1,784,781 damage. Someone has a single legend on Apex. Jeez. That guy must have been playing for quite a while to do that. Well, on the CD roads you're at slower speeds because there's a lot of traffic on the CD roads, so things like this will be noticed less. Let's keep rolling. CD road's always crazy. Unless you're playing it at 3 o'clock in the morning, which doesn't exactly count. What's that guy's name? Old Man Flu. Anyway, there's Ladybird Trucking. A VTC that is about half the size it once was in terms of active members. Oh, hello. That guy nearly binned it because he took the corner far too quickly. Bold indeed, Crasser. That guy was just not paying attention, really. He come onto that corner far too quickly. You could see it was going to happen. Let's just have a lift to let this guy past us. Oh, he's got the same trailer as me, the poor sod. Yeah, he's struggling to control it as well. He was having a big break on that corner. You don't need to do it already with a trailer. .738, the middle of the road is not a parking spot. No problems, British Game Attack guy. Just having a bit of a touch on the brakes here. Who's that behind me lagging? 1848. Oh, I tried to give up on me. I was only doing 48 kilometres an hour. Oh, he's lagging really badly. What's his ping? Whoa, that was over 1,000 then. Well, I've got less than 100 kilometres to drive. He's lagging that badly, I don't even know where he is. Yeah, so I've got my eye on him, mate. It's very concerning, not gonna lie. I do not want to let that guy alongside me unless I really have to. I like Apex that I have saved on PC, PS5 and Xbox. I was not lifting then, I do not care what. I do not want that guy next to me. I'm still ahead, so I'm moving over. Ethan, for the second time, no one's laughing. I'm coming off here. Oh! I was seriously watching my mirror. Right, well we're coming up to Lille now. Let's get this dropped off. I've had enough of this. It's been what, 1,100 kilometres of absolute hell. Nearly gave up on me again. I really don't like driving this in the slightest. Jeez, for a Twitch streamer that's a really bad microphone. You're only level 25 on PC. Well, you'd be a higher level than me because I've only just started really playing. 1% load damage, frick's sake. There we go. Heck, that's over with. The National Lottery draw coming up. Ours is at 1:15, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that was still worth quite a bit, despite the fact we had 1.4% damage. We've well and truly hit level 410 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Let me get this job logged and then I'll be cracking on. I drove with Azure, so I can put yes. Okay, let's get another job going. Got 500 kilometres of fuel left. I'll probably need to fuel this job. No problems. Haven't you already fueled up this stream? That was last stream actually, wasn't it? Yeah, it was last stream. Ignore me. Frankfurt I've already been to, so we'll take a job to Kiel. So that's out of France through Belgium, and then well, as far north in Germany as you can go. 12 tons of salt and spices. The job's just round the corner. That's nice. Right. If you've only got 500 kilometres of fuel, might be worth you fueling up now, to be honest, as a next fueling station. This would be more than 500 kilometres, probably like 750, something like that. Oh, didn't mean to catch the depot button. 823. We're going past the garage, so you might as well fuel up on the way out as a... They're slowing down a lot, so I know we can get through, at least I can. Nip in here so Azza can fuel up. Wait, where's Azza gone? Oh, he's in there. Let's go. This job's probably about 20 minutes per job. Let's get a move on. Might get a bit of traffic around here. After all, we are leaving Lille, but it shouldn't be too bad. It's 12 on the nearby at the minute, but I think a lot of them are in Lille itself. What the? 65, you cannot park in a way that blocks half the live lane. Pilot cars for you. If you want a bad example of how to drive, just have a look at a pilot car. Perfect. Let's keep rolling. Oh, that guy with really bad microphones back on the nearby. It's nice to be driving a proper trailer again, where I've got confidence that it's not going to give up on me every corner. Anyway, we're off at the next junction, guys. Let's keep making our way to Kiel. And now I've been live nearly 2 hours already. That has gone quickly. Why are you... What the... I had to... I didn't think I was going to get stopped then. Can I... He's got his... He's took his reverse thing off, so I'm going to make a move. That was just not acceptable. Has he F7'd? Yeah. That was just not acceptable. And yeah, I agree, Krazzer. That guy was not the best, let's be honest. Adults don't do that kind of behaviour, Ethan. Looks like somebody else did some bad driving I didn't see, and somebody else tried to blame it on him being a new player. Single player until you get decent at driving. Like, seriously. No one else is laughing, Ethan, because without babies here. I'm just going to hold back. See which way this guy's going. Oh, he is actually turning off. Knowing my luck, if I'd have gone for the overtake, he'd have wanted to turn left. Then I got rammed off the road, so I was taking 0 chances. Now we just act normally, Ethan. As you get older, you get more mature and wiser. That's just how it is. Alright, let's go past Liege. So we keep making our way to our destination of Kiel. If there is any first time viewers in stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams. I do live stream most nights. In terms of live streams at the minute, you can expect a mixture of Euro Truck Simulator 2, Apex Legends, and F1 23. It's getting a little bit warm, not gonna lie. And yeah, now I have been live over 2 hours. Tonight has gone quick. That broke more than I wanted it to, Len. I don't know why. It felt like the brake stuck on for a minute. I think he does, Ethan, yes. Right, I'll be going past Cologne in a moment. Let's not be silly, Ethan. Anyway, I won't go into that right hand lane because I am catching up to another truck up ahead. He doesn't seem capable of staying in one lane. That was a good overtake, that. Let's keep rolling. So we are just coming up to Cologne now. One thing I like to do as well, brush my hair, especially at the front so it's nice and straight. We've also got less than 500 kilometres to drive until we hit Kiel. We are getting there. Right, now we're merging onto a different dual carriage rail motorway. So let's do that. Welcome back, British Gamer Tech Guy. I'll be passing Dortmund shortly. That was too close. Is it me or is that guy reversing?
معليش والله أسامة.
Ja, no, ich scheiße Kasper.
Ah, he's gone. There's never a good reason to drive the wrong way on a motorway. if you find you are going the incorrect way, so if, in this case, if you find that you've missed your junction, what you do is you drive to the next junction and turn around there. Steve sorts out what you're doing, mate. Absolutely, Steve. What are you playing at, mate? National Lottery, lives, upcoming, it's the Thunderball, starts in a minute. Seems Steve likes to think he's a pro. Every time I go onto one of his streams, that's when he does bother to stream. He's either going the incorrect way, or he's crashing, or he's gone the wrong way. You know, there's always something. Anyway, when these lottery numbers start to be read out, which will be for a couple of minutes, I'm going to park up and wait. Again, the chances of me winning anything substantial on the lottery is almost nil. But you've got to be in it to win it. Pressed the wrong button then by accident. Sorry, let's go. Need to check as well, my ticket expires. It's either after this draw or the next draw. Then I have to replace. Because I get one, the furthest I can do is for 4 weeks. So I get one every 4 weeks. And then I've got to get a new one. This stream's doing better than I'm doing. It's got 2,000 people watching it. Ha! Wish I was that lucky. But yeah, the draw should start in a minute or two. When it does, I'll pull over and check the numbers. The only two prizes that are kind of like worth winning, if that makes sense, is obviously the main two, which is 500,000 and then 100,000. Well, they've started the advert now. There's 2,300 people watching the Thunderball live stream that's about to start. And I used to watch Vicstar play Fortnite. He used to regularly get about 50,000 views in at peak, and I'm just like, how good is that? I got no numbers last week, Quazza, so I'm hoping to do better this week. There we are. There's 3,800 people watching it as they start the draw. $33, nope, so I'm not winning the jackpot as expected. 31, nope, so I'm not winning second prize either. So anything else is just like change, really. 4, yes. On one of my tickets has got 4. 36, nope. 10, yes. On the first tickets, I've got 2 numbers there. What's the Thunderball? 2. No, nearly. I don't think you win anything with that 2 numbers. Had the Thunderball been 3 or 11, I'd have got something then. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't win anything for 2 numbers. I will double check now. But I'm pretty sure you don't. No. If I'd have got the Thunderball on its own on that one, if it then, because obviously Thunderball was 2, but if it was 3, no, yeah, that's right. If it was 3, I would have won £3. 2 numbers doesn't win you anything. If I'd have got 3 numbers, I would have got a tenner. Or the 2 numbers and the Thunderball would have been a tenner. So very close to winning a tenner and in one ticket, and very close to winning £3 on another. So yes. Oh, and the second prize isn't 100,000; it's only 5,000. So the only one that's worth really getting anything out of is the top prize, which you've got just over 1 in 8 million chances of winning. So the chance of that is extremely slim. But anyway, let's get some music back on and let's continue to drive this job. Ethan, no one asked. Right. Nope, not this time, British Tech guy. Very close, but not close. Oh, well, we've got just less than 250 kilometres to drive. I'll check when my ticket expires after the stream. Because even if it's expired now, it's locked until tomorrow, so you can't purchase a new one. Anyway, a bit of a convoy on the other side of the road. Nice to see people driving together. The Nightbot has also just posted a link to my second channel. As you can see, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers over there. And at last check, I am 14 away. So your subscription would get me just a little bit closer if you're not subscribed over there already. It is very much appreciated. Longish term plan is to be able to put a bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2 onto that channel as well. I have uploaded a couple of Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos over there. Like a month ago, and I do hope to get the odd bit and piece of going on there again in the near future. And no problems, Ethan. Anyway, as we pass Bremen, it normally gets a bit quiet here now, so we shouldn't need to worry about bad drivers. We're still in a good position for fuel. I've got nearly 1,500 kilometres of fuel. Well, just over that. So I don't need to worry about fuel in this job. I can just keep driving and enjoying what I'm doing, really. Okay, off here. I'm not aware of any problems with ATS. Oh, and are you off, British Gamer Tech guy? No problems? Jeez. Nice one for tuning in. Hopefully see you soon. I mean, the chances of me ever winning in my lifetime is on the small side, Krasser, but that's one of them. If you take part and you win, brilliant. I'd just invest a lot of it into the channels. Get better equipment and all the rest of it. Right, we're just passing the outskirts of Hamburg. I don't know why I'm on a dual carriageway or motorway and yet I'm getting city zone. It makes no sense to me, but there you go. Yeah, I won't be giving anything to the Tory government, Krasser. I would invest it in making my career more of a reality. Because I'll be able to get better equipment for this channel. So the stream quality will be even better and all the rest of it. Also, though, I would be able to I'd be able to go out more for the other channel, so the other channel will go quicker. Not been in this tunnel yet, so you'd invest in Steve, sir. I probably would end up doing that as well. That's almost like surface, that. Right, we finally left that city zone, so let's get back up to 110 kilometres an hour and get a move on. We are just 100 kilometres now from Kiel, so we don't have far to drive. Alright, I'm off at the next junction. I mean, second place, 5,000, what? That would be Philippines paid for. on my next computer. There may be something left for get one or two other things off the list. Probably a new laptop. So that would help as well. But 500,000 I could make last for a good while. Anyway, let's just focus on this job. We've got less than 50 kilometres to drive. Yeah, I would definitely get a much better computer with 5 grand, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably be spending somewhere in the region of between 1 and 2 grand on the next computer when I get it. This is why it'll be a push for me to get it in 2024, but you never know what could happen. I'm going to assume it'll be 2025 for that. Right, there we are in Kiel. Let's go and drop off this job. I mean, any computer that's an upgrade to this I'll be happy with. And just slowly but surely over time have better systems behind me. Because long term, when I'm splitting my time between England and Philippines, I'm going to need to set up over there as well. So that's going to cost a bit. So long term, I'll be spending. Well, long term, I've got a big investment really. You don't need the 4090, do you? But at the minute I've got, I think it's a 1650 or 1660. I'll be looking to upgrade that. Get a new computer that's not got as many usage hours as this one will have by then. So there'll be that. Get a better graphics card and yeah. Ah, hello big man, Ben, welcome into the stream. Been fitting interior bits to your dad's lorry with him in BM Transport Yard today. Yep, not too bad. Good to hear all things is going well for you. Well, that's an awful spot. But yeah, good to hear everything's going well. Ben. Jeez, my mind just went then. To be fair, my graphics card is doing perfectly fine, and it's only a 1650 or 1660, but it's one of them. Upgrade it as time goes on. Drive sensibly, Ethan. Oh, that pilot car's just crashed into a lorry by the looks of it. Ah, they're Irish, yeah, it makes sense. Whoops. Didn't mean to catch the horn. Even that made me jump then. There we go. That's another job completed. Right, well that'll get me on the way to level 411 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Let me get this job logged and we'll be on our way. I drove with Azza, so I can put yes to drive with somebody from Global Cargo. I'm actually going to Chuckfest Newark with your dad's lorry in 2 weeks. Yeah, Steve's been to a Chuckfest near here today, funnily enough. Prague I've already been to today, so we'll do a job to Amsterdam, tandem trailer. We've got 6 kilometres drive to where this job is. Let's go and collect it. And why am I being British? That's not bad, Ethan. So you know some people who attended it as well, do you, Ben? I'm sure Steve will put a bunch of pictures on his Discord if he hasn't done already. He's putting a few in the group chat I'm in before with him. Just driving a few kilometres feels so slow when you're only able to do 60 kilometres an hour. All you want to do is just get there and get your job to make a move. Well, this one's tandem trailer, so it should be fun. He did put a picture in the group chat of a Renault Magnum that looked like it was now a toll lorry on an N-reg. Oh, don't want you in reverse, jeez. Get out reverse. The trailer's just there. That's a silly place for a tandem. Oh, it looks like he's got the trailer, so let's go. 493 kilometres, let's see how this goes. Well, you're not a fan of your pride, of your Renaults, are you, Ben? Why is that guy in the middle of the road then? No problems, Ethan. See you around. Jeez, he actually lasted the stream without being timed out. Shock horror. Anyway, let's get ourselves out of Kiel, shall we, so we can actually put our foot down and get there sometime today. Typically, I was just moving wires away from my feet. I could feel I was standing on a wire then and put my foot down on the pedal. No damage though, that's the main thing. I don't like your daffs either. See, when I first started playing this game, it was DAFs that I used to drive all the time. Then I moved over to Volvo. Hold on a minute. I think that right lane finishes. No, it doesn't. I like it did on the map, but it doesn't. I'll know in future because I'll remember. It's the first time I've been on this road, so. You only like Volvos and Scanias, typical Irish trucks who have no limiters. I'm sure they're supposed to have limiters for when they go in for MOT. I remember a bus failing because of that. Its limiter had broken and no one had signed it off for a broken limiter for obvious reasons, so when they put it for MOT it failed because of that. Right, and we need to be in the middle lane for going straight on. There's that right lane is to turn off, which we're not going to do. Amsterdam it! It is Amsterdam it, yeah it is. When I'm going to Amsterdam or Rotterdam, I always forget which dam I'm going to. Oh, they do that, do they, Ben? Right, if there's any first time viewers in the stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do live stream most nights, and I am trying to get back into you know, making videos and shorts on a daily basis. Yeah, you just gotta be careful you don't get caught up by like a random Volzer inspection or something like that. Because Volzer seem to concentrate a lot on lorries these days and very little on buses, which is interesting. So anyway, speaking of subscribing, the Nightbot has posted a link to my... what are you doing? The Nightbot has posted a link to my second channel in the chat. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers over there. The last time I looked, I was 14 short. So if you could subscribe, it would help me out a massive amount. As I, well, trying to get to 500 over there. And the help would be very much appreciated. Hello, D. Buckley, welcome into the stream. I should say Die Buckley, I think it'll be. Nice to have you in stream. Yeah, sure do. They sit in hedges on the M42. A lot catch them all out who look dodgy. But checked, most are innocent. Yeah, because they used to stop buses all the time, but they don't do it anymore. They've not really concentrated on buses, I believe, now for over a decade. It's weird. I should have used that over tunnel, but it doesn't matter. You're not subbed to my second channel. Well, if you could do so, it would be very helpful, Krazza. In future, there is no reversing on motorways and dual carriageways. Always go forward. Does that 4th lane finish? I'd have thought it would do. Beyond the second channel, eventually there'll be semi-regular ETS2 content on that channel. I have uploaded some ETS2 content on over there, so you'll have a taste of what I plan to do over there. It's just better managing my time so I can do that. And as we come into the winter as well, there's less content for my second, so the other channel, the transport one, so that will give me a little bit more free time to make a little bit of ETS2 content for over there as well. I know what I'm doing, all planned. Alright, I'm off at the next junction. Yeah, I've heard, I don't know how true it is, but quite often Volza stop like Romanian and Bulgarian trucks thinking they'll be all dodgy when a lot of them actually are not. And I believe they also carry lists of companies targeting as well, so there is also that. Alright, we're about to go past the outskirts of Bremen. We're just down the road from there. Oh, there's people coming out of the fueling station. Let's give them some space. I approve of the truck, sorry, the trailer livery with that guy. He's all over the show in front of me. 3110, stay in one lane, that's reckless driving. There's never an excuse to drive like that. He's doing it again, isn't he? Just cut to a corner at a bad time to catch him on camera doing it. So if he keeps doing that, warn him and then report him. So I know you're a bit further behind me. Anyway, I don't need to worry about fuel on this job, so I just need to focus on getting these kilometres done. Especially if I want to rank up with Global Cargo this year, because it is going to take probably to the end of the year to do so. Unless I started playing this game all day every day, which I'm just not going to do. New nickname for Steve, Stephen Mudless. I actually called him that once as well. Stay in one lane, there is no need to be zigzagging all over the road. Sensible driving only on ETS2 3052. That's a second. Driving an Ant Dawson approved truck. The minute I overtook, he started doing it again, so... There we go. I've got zero time for those who just mess about. ETS2 TMP should be for the more sensible drivers. What's the outside? It's on the hard shoulder. Right, off at the next junction. He better not be doing what I think he's doing, I swear to... Ah, there we go. Seem to get all the bad drivers all at once, don't you? Must be said though, for the most part, this stream has been full of normal drivers, which is weird for a Saturday, because on a Saturday and a kind of same extent on a Sunday evening, you get more kids on ETS2, and that's when you get more and more messing about. But tonight, for the most part, it's not been that bad. Long may that continue, although as Krasner pointed out before, what's it? It's all, the ETS2 is on sale, so you know, it might go for a spite of the bad drivers now. The hard shoulder's not a driving lane, staying one lane. Seriously. Alright, straight on at the upcoming junction then. We are going to Amsterdam, so things could get busy, because Amsterdam can be busy at times. How busy is the server anyway? 3,444 people currently on Simulation Server 1 right now. What's my cargo weight? 15 tons as a... Unless overtaking, you should be in the right hand lane at all times. The left lane is for overtaking only. keeps you in the correct lane. Alright, less than 100 kilometres now to Amsterdam. Hopefully we'll get in with no problems. Fingers crossed. Also, big thank you to everyone who checked out my ETS2 short, which went online at 3 PM this afternoon. For anyone who's not yet seen that short, you can always watch it when the stream ends. It would help me out a massive amount if you did do so, to be honest. It's alright. I thought I had to go past the Calais to Duisburg Road, but I don't. So that's okay. I wonder how come Az's weight is 32. When mine's only 15. That's strange. He was wondering how I pulled away so quick. Yeah. I don't know why I've got... so you should have the same as me, because you copied my job, didn't you? See, I don't know why that's happened. Must be a game bug or something. There was a toilet truck on the other side of the road. Toilet truck. Right, we're just starting the road now from Amsterdam. We're clear. Really? Middle of the road is never an acceptable parking spot. That's a good example of how not to drive an ETS2. There we go. We've made it. That'll get me even closer to level 411 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. A big thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're a first time viewer here, make sure you subscribe and then hit the bell. as that way you will be notified of any future videos or live streams from myself. And I shall see you in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow evening. Nice one, guys.